There is literally some things that I just do not have any real words for. I'm being serious. I don't have words for everything. I mean, I think we've all seen horror movies before. A lot of us have seen horror movies before. And this one here is a real life horror movie, 100%. This woman is sitting in the train and she's sleeping, and it reminds me of many a times when I used to live in New York City, how you fall asleep on the train. It is what it is, whether it's, but your mind knows the stops, and then, the conductor calls out the stop, so you wake up and you get off your stop. Or if you missed your stop, you take the other train and you get right back and you get off on your stop. Or it's late at night, you got off work and you're tired, so you sleep. I mean, it is what it is. You feel safe. It's a public place. It's full of people, and you don't think that anybody would do something crazy like this. It kind of reminded me of a couple of years ago. This was, I believe, in Toronto. I remember this story where it was on a bus in Toronto, and I don't know if it was a city bus or I don't know, but this, I think it was a Chinese man, just got up and just literally he beheaded another male passenger on the bus for absolutely no reason, and that was insane. So now we have this, and this woman is just sleeping on the train, and this illegal foreign national just walks up to her, and he obviously put an accelerant on her, gasoline or whatever, and he lit her on fire. She wakes up, and she's standing up, and she's literally cooked to death, and she was standing the whole time. It was really bizarre watching the video. Really, absolutely bizarre. And what's even more bizarre is on the day that it happened, New York State Democrat Governor Kathy Hochul said that the subways are the safest that it's ever been. She put a tweet or something like that out there. It's like, seriously, 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 seriously. I am blaming all of these vote blue, no matter who zombies for what happened. I really am. Because this Democrat governor has sat here, and she was pro Second Amendment before she became the governor. And the minute she became lieutenant governor, she became this anti Second Amendment piece of crap that she has morphed into today. Then when she became the governor, she signed all these anti Second Amendment laws, such as sensitive locations. In other words, we'll give you the damn permit begrudgingly because they don't want us to be able to defend ourselves. But you can't carry it on the subways. You can't carry it on the buses. You can't carry it in any train. You can't carry your gun walking through Times Square. This is how ridiculous these Democrat policies and laws are. They get people killed. I'm not trying to say that a gun would have prevented this, but what I'm saying is this picture is the picture. This photo right here is the photo that gets her removed from office. If you continue to vote for Kathy Hochul after this, I'm ashamed of you. I really am. I'm ashamed of you because all of this is, you are voting for your death at this point. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. I'm sitting here, and the Rite Aids are all locking everything up because they have to, because the stealing has gone out of control. She said that she would do something about no cash bail. We haven't seen any action on that. The theft is causing all these stores to close. Walgreens is doing the same thing. They started locking everything up because every single truck day, these these drug addicted zombies are just openly stealing, and there's nothing that you can do about it because the New York State Democrats have not created any laws to stop this nonsense. Take a moment of your time without bringing up Trump's name and realizing that the Democrat Party is a failed party. It literally is. Are you voting for these people just because I have no idea when anybody would vote Democrat at this time. I have no clue, no idea. You are voting for stuff like this to happen. You are voting for stuff like this to continue. And even crazier, on my job, I was talking to this guy he's well abreast of the current news, and he said he didn't even hear about this. I said, "Are you kidding me, dude? Are you didn't hear about this?" They are turning New York State into California. What we need is a balance between zero police brutality and police aggressiveness and stopping all of this crime. We need all of these illegals deported. Not only that, I'm at this point where I think this is not a Trump commercial, by the way. I think that we need the death penalty for a guy like this. This needs to be swift. This guy needs to be lined up and shot by the military. This is what he needs to do, and this will send a message clear to the rest of the world. We're not playing anymore. We have laws. This is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. And even AOC was getting up here talking about, oh, the subways are safe. No, no, yeah. Kathy Hochul said the subways were safe, and they had a video of her walking in a subway train, and of course she was surrounded by New York State police, and they have fully automatic whatever they want. So of course she feels safe on the subways. But everybody else, this is this is outrageous. This is outrageous. Kathy Hochul, she either resigns or the voters in 2 years, if you give her another term, I am disgusted by you. I really am disgusted by you. She's just like Gavin Newsom. Their obsession with gun control and not actually handling real crime has turned New York State into a New York State and New York City is a gigantic shithole. So before I leave, I see the comments and I don't know why people are so confused. New York State has one governor. That is Kathy Hochul, Democrat. She is the governor of New York City. New York City does not have a separate governor. I saw these people with the comments. New York City is the largest city in New York State, but they have their own separate laws that are different from New York State's laws. New York State is a blue state, right? It's getting more redder and redder by the minute, but it's wow. 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 There should be more outrage over this. And Kathy Hochul needs to get out of. She's a failed governor. She's a failed leader. How can anybody defend her after seeing this? And why aren't there more calls for Kathy Hochul to resign? Why? There needs to be more.